Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Virgo for the week of February 20th, 2023. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. If you would like a reading with me, you could check out my description box below. I'm accepting readings at this time. So on the 20th at 2:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the new moon in Pisces, which is going to kind of set the precedent of what's to come on March 3rd with Saturn in Pisces in your 7th house. Okay, plus we have a stellium happening on the right side of your hemisphere. So that means that basically a lot of you, nothing is really going on at this time with this energy. It's kind of like working home for some of you. For others of you, this can be a popular energy time for those of you in media and social media with this energy. And then for others of you, this could be working with symbiotic relationships, doctor visits. For others of you, friends tend to introduce you to activism, volunteer work, or tend to tell you, you need to go to this gym with me, you need to do this with me, and that kind of thing. I do feel like other people can be introducing you to new business ideas at this time, helping you get a job. Other people in your life can be supporting you financially. You do benefit through your partner during this time period financially. For others of you, this could be like mom or your family members taking care of you while you get back on your feet with this energy as well. The new moon in the 7th house, this can be a popular energy time for you, a great time for growth with the media and social media. There could be lots of communications going on with you and family members that live outside the home because one is Ash Wednesday and the holidays are coming up at this time. So you can find that family members are making plans to visit you during this time period or you visiting them during this time period. This is a great time for peaceful partnerships or mutual trust happening. For those of you who are married, this could be bliss with your married partner. A love relationship may turn more serious now for some of you. Your mate is very supportive of you now. If there has been relationship tension, this could be an easing of tensions and hostilities, and you two could be great co-parents, or this could be a great time of just getting along. This is a good time for communicating your needs to your partner and a good time for listening. Relationships with women can become very important for you. You're more in touch with your emotions now at this time, and you have the ability to express them clearly. You're also able to pick up on other people's moods. This is usually a good time to be speaking before public, so public speaking, because other people are more receptive to what you have to say. You can pick up social cues a lot better as well and read other people's body language. Then on the 20th, Venus moves into your 8th house. You have a stellium in your 8th house, so this is a good time for money. This is a good time for your partner's career to start taking off and you benefiting through your partner. The focus can be on court during this time period for some of you, and then it can come out where you two can negotiate. So this could be dealing with contracts and negotiations during this time period. Now again, you do have a stellium in the 8th house. This is not the best time to go playing Russian roulette with your body, with the drugs, because certain things could be catching up with you. We could find with Leo and Virgo, the hospitals could be very busy this week with a bunch of car accidents. You could be very accident prone, or drug overdoses can be happening. So be careful during this week with the drugs, and also taking risks with the body and driving during this time period, because you can be very accident prone. You can be dealing with health issues. For some of you, the focus is on health during this time period. So you could be very sensitive to certain things or medications that you're taking during this time period. You could also be super gullible, super giving with this energy and going above and beyond for others. Also, when it comes to love relationships, especially new love relationships, you can be going through it. You're going, for some of you with the brand new love relationships, you're definitely whooping out your checklist at this time, and they may not be meeting the criterias on your checklist and at this time. So you could find yourself falling in and out of love with this person and kind of being super nitpicky with this person as well, especially with love relationships. You can also be bored with love at this time and focusing more of your attention on family and other people in your life at this time. So love relationships can suffer at this time because of lack of communication and you contacting other people at this time. New love can come into your life, but at the same time, you're going to keep it hush hush because you don't know how you feel about this person, and it's going to be kind of secretive at first for some of you because you're going to go through your checklist and you just want to make sure this person meets your checklist before you go talking about it. For some of you, you can be having an affair. For others of you, you can be just keeping this person on the quiet and not telling your friends and family about it, because you don't know where you stand with this person. This could be just for all you know, just like a boom bam thank you ma'am, and then it's like, okay, you can go now, bye-bye, kind of situation. Or this could be something serious. Alrighty, then Ceres in retrograde on Wednesday, opposing Venus in the 2nd and 8th house, fighting for control over money, feeling oppressed in your relationships, or feeling like other people are taking advantage of you. There could be a baby mama and baby daddy drama at this time. You could feel like the other person doesn't respect your boundaries or is not listening to you, so you may have to go to court with this person. You're constantly having to stick up for yourself or send them to court till they understand your boundaries. For some of you, you need to keep your boundaries or create boundaries with other people, because other people can be using you or constantly spending your money. You can be trying not to obligate yourself to other people's agenda, like watching their kids, but at the same time, you're non-confrontational, so you can be avoiding certain people who are trying to request things from you. Also at this time, you're not very open and you're very secretive about your feelings with this energy, so whatever is bothering you, you tend to hide it and just keep it to yourself, because again, you're non-confrontational and you're just avoiding a lot of situations from people. And this could also be an emotionally confusing time for you, especially when dealing with other people. Love can be complicated. It could be a situation here where some of you, that you want to end a relationship and you're not really feeling this person at this time, but also you're not expressing that, and it's going to be a situation where there's going to be a lot of like confrontation at this time, and about the other person wants to know, like, there's going to be a situation for those of you, like, not in like a live-in relationship, but like with a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, where like the girl or the boy is going to, well, especially the girls, is going to grab you and be like, tell me how you feel about me, tell me your feelings, blah 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 blah, like in public too. Yes, it's going to be like one of those, and you're going to be like, not wanting to talk, not wanting to express, not wanting to say anything, But then that person doesn't know how much, if you're a cross watcher, you're going to realize how much you effed up, because that Virgo is not going to call you back if you do that in public. So I suggest that any kind of feelings that you have, don't do it in public. Don't do it in a text. Do it when they're in a good mood and they're with you, and have that conversation, not in a text message, because they probably won't reply back and they'll probably block your ass. Okay, so get them in a good mood, go on a date with them or something like that, and then have those conversations that you need to have. Those conversations about where are we, where do we stand, what's going on, because this person, the Virgos right now, you guys don't want to talk. You guys don't want to talk about your feelings. You guys don't want to go there with your feelings. You guys don't want to be vulnerable with other people. And that's what people don't understand, okay? The Lilith moon is semi-sextiling the earth now in Virgo in the 12th and 1st house. This is a great time for introspection, but you may you may feel like people are being all up in your feelings, and you are all up in your feelings and having a lot of thoughts of past coming up. So whatever is coming up at this time, process it and let it go. You can be more open to trying new spiritual, different occults, or even trying yoga. You can be using this time to work on yourself, and you could be also working through grief at this time and trying to move on. This is a powerful time for feeling empowered. For some of you, could be making some real awesome, powerful agreements, or you benefit through other people at this time. For some of you, this could be, again, grief, going through a death of a relationship. Divorce is a horrible thing. It feels like a death. Some kind of ending is featured here. You may be taking things to the next level with relationships, solidifying a commitment or agreeing to let go. But in some way, the ending is an essential part of the solid contract. Release enables stability. You can be super critical of others, or you could find yourself complaining about others a lot more than usual. It's your soul seeing what needs to be changed about this person, and instead of you being nice about it, you get mad about it and you get super critical about this person, when really you should say, you have an opportunity to change your soul DNA, get this person excited. You have an opportunity to elevate yourself and to make your ego smaller, and then tell them what they need to change about themselves. You can be breaking up with someone because this person is not meeting your checklist. So at this time, you could be super gullible with this energy, so you don't believe everything that you hear with this energy. So somebody could be definitely lying to you or trying to gain your sympathies at this time and trying to play victim in your life. Also, you can be sugarcoating a lot of your truth at this time. So, whatever happened on Thursday or Wednesday. Whatever happened on Wednesday, you could be having that conversation with that partner on Thursday, and you could be sugarcoating a lot of your words and watching your wording at this time, because you're not ready to let this relationship go, but you're not ready to make any kind of commitment to this person or give this person what they want yet. So you don't know what you want in this relationship, but you know that you're not ready to leave the relationship yet. So that's what's going on there. I feel also at this time that you're not as opinionated as you would like to be normally with this energy, and instead of sugarcoating certain things at this time because you don't want to hurt other people's feelings. Then on Friday, you need to be careful about how much you do for other people in your life at this time. I feel like you do have really great advice to give to other people, but certain people need to change themselves, and no matter how critical, how nasty you're going to get, they need to change. They need to want to change. If they don't want to change, then they need to go, okay? Because they're not going to change, all right? And it's going to drive you crazy. And they don't need you to do it. And sometimes you have to let people hit their bottom, and they have to come to that realization that they need to change. I would be careful about your giving energy at this time, because you could just be giving into bad at this time, and you could find also a situation where somebody takes your money and then that you gave them, and then they spend it on something else, like weed, drugs, liquor, whatever. I feel also that you're going to be frustrated, okay, in those areas of your life. So you may consider at this time to leave a situation or a person at this time so that they can have an opportunity to change by themselves, okay? You may want to think about stop talking to certain people in your life because they may not be changing, or you could be changing and growing emotionally, and they're not evolving and changing at this time. So this is something that you're going to think about when Saturn hits that 7th house in Pisces, and then you become super, super critical, okay? So very quickly, whatever is happening during the new moon energy, that's going to be the catalyst for the 7th house. And then the 7th house of Saturn is going to bring change, okay? So this year, this could be change in what you want in a relationship, okay? And this could be you going through that death energy of that relationship and kind of like grieving and mourning that relationship. For some of you, not all of you. Again, if you want to check out your natal chart, because this is a general, I do 6-month reports as well, so you can check it out in the link in the description box below, okay? So let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, so the Knight of Wands talks of new beginnings and new people coming into your life, yes, because stellium in the 7th house, but also we have Saturn coming in the 7th house, which I'll talk on March's video. And then also I think I'm going to do like a glossary page, because Pluto is freaking long. I mean, I can write a book about, I'm like thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, oh my God, I can write a book at this time. I'm like, damn, because there's so many things that are going to be happening at this time. The 10 of Wands, taking care of other people, taking other people's responsibilities at this time, feeling the weight of the earth on your shoulders, because this is a one-sided relationship you could be dealing with. This person here could be all about their play, and then you are like taking on this, you're having to be the adult in the relationship, okay, while this person's the child in the relationship. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risks, being open to new experiences now. For some of you, you're coming out of survival mode. For others of you, I feel like, your children are growing up at this time, and you're becoming more independent, and you're kind of like trying to find yourself at this time, and you're wanting to do more for yourself with this energy. Some of you, this could be going back to school with this energy during this time period as well with this energy. The Hierophant card deals with a group or organization with this energy. For some of you, you may want to do something with media and social media at this time, or with the TikTok with this energy, and create a blog for yourself. The Knight of Coins, I feel like, this doesn't mean this, but my mouth wants to say something else. So this is like truth being revealed at this time. I do feel like you may have options when it comes to career with this energy here. This could be like self-realizations, okay? Even though he does not mean that. He means like, I'm worried about my money, but I do feel like, whatever trend is coming up, I feel like you're going to follow it during this time period. For some of you, this could be an exciting new job. This could be starting a new business endeavor with the media or social media during this time period as well with this energy. The Emperor card, I feel like for some of you, the focus on father and father's side of the family, or uncle at this time can be more of the focus focus with this energy as well. They want to talk to you or reach out to you, or you could be visiting them. The Three of Cups, yeah, they want to communicate with you. They want to spend time with you. They want to do something with you. This could also be brother. Brother wants to spend time with you and do something with you at this time with this energy. This could be like the leader of the family, the patriarch of the family. I feel like for some of you here, you need to be careful with emotional manipulation at work happening. Don't let others talk you into things that you don't want to do. I do see a demanding relationship in your life. This could be like with father's side of the family, and those on father's side of the family could be very demanding on you and requesting things out of you at this time. Maybe you're like helping father around the house with projects, that he can't do. So you're doing them at this time, but it's almost like every day, do something, like right after work. So it could be sometimes a little bit daunting with that energy to be constantly, doing something when you want to just spend time to yourself. The Eight of Swords, you can be very much in your head about certain situations at this time. Again, you're not expressing your feelings, but you're bottling them up, and things are bothering you at this time, but you're not going to say anything about it. You're just tolerating the situation. Remember, you're not obligated to people in your life, okay? Lover's card, a great time for contracts and negotiations. Somebody is really like crazy about you and really is obsessed with you and like fantasizes about you, okay? I do see this being a great time for contracts and negotiations. Love relationships can be taking on the next step, and this person better ask you out or else they're gonna like explode, okay? They're gonna drive themselves crazy. So I don't know. If you want to drive yourself crazy, that's up to you. Ask, all right? This could also be creating a milestone in your life. This could be a great time for those of you in college, or those of you in college getting internships, and then those of you in high school, getting your scholarship money or getting accepted to the college that you want to at this time. So there's a lot of good news here, or getting your driver's license. There's a lot of good news coming up at this time for my Virgos this week with this energy. The Strength card, your hard work and perseverance is paying off at this time with this energy. I feel like for some of you, you could be the glue that brings people together, okay? When people find out that you're showing up, everybody shows up. So when you say I'm coming over certain people's houses, everybody in your family shows up, okay? It's not just one or two people. It's like almost like a damn party shows up, okay? Because they want to see you. I feel like for some of you, this is like work hard, play hard. So my nurses and doctors, this could be you like working hard and playing hard at this time with this energy as well, and enjoying every minute of it, and why not? Okay, the Three of Coins. I feel like whoever is like obsessed about you, I feel like this would be a beautiful relationship, because I water your pot, you water my pot, and we both help each other's grow. For others of you, this is a great time for business partnerships and collaborations, because both of you do well working as a team and helping each other grow during this time period. I feel for some of you, you can find love in the workplace. For others of you, you could be loving your job at this time with this energy and just throwing yourself into your work during this time period. For others of you, a job offer from a previous owner could be coming up, and they could be asking if you want your job back at this time. For some of you, not all of you, okay? But I do see a job offer coming up to you with this energy. I feel like for some of you, this is a great time for a special needs therapist, or this could be you and your family seeing a special needs therapist as well. So that could go really well. Alrighty, so that's the reason why it's coming up, because it's letting me know that that's going to be really well, and maybe somebody in your life is really excited about having their appointment. The Fool card brings about new beginnings, a blase kind of energy during this time period as well. So there could be some new beginnings coming up for you. Definitely, I feel like you feel productive during this time period, and you feel like you're getting all your ducks in a row during this time period. Certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life. You're fighting certain social injustices at this time. You're sticking up for the underdog in your life. If it doesn't seem right, you say something. You're fighting other people's battles this week with this energy. The Ten of Swords, for some of you, I do see you complaining, and that's because the new moon is opposing the first house. So you guys have a lot to bitch and complain about. You got to touch it, feel it in order to believe it at this time. For some of you, you just love to complain. I love to complain too. It's my favorite party thing. The Queen of Swords, prayers are being answered during this time period as well with this energy. So this is a beautiful time for manifesting the things that you want. The King of Wands, again, beautiful time for serious love relationships coming coming up. So for some of you, over the next couple of weeks, there could be a serious love relationship happening. And of course, because you got the new moon in your 7th house, hello, and Saturn in your 7th house, hello, and then Venus and all those damn planets and Jupiter. So this could be the time of the soulmate, hello. And this person could be a Pisces or an Aries person, okay? The 5 of Cups, I do see a breakup happening for some of you here. So for some of you, this could be the ending of a relationship. I feel like for some of you here that, you know, you're going to miss this person. I do see you dealing with loss and separation at this time as well. So certain people may no longer apply in your life at this time. Fate is definitely kicking in with this energy. I'm hearing divine timing is happening. The 10 of Cups, your perspective, your opinion, your outlook on life is changing. I feel like for some of you, you know, even though you may not be looking for love, for some of you, not all of you, I feel like you do well by yourself. Okay, I feel also you prefer to be by yourself at this time for some of you, or you're working by yourself more than usual. You're a perfectionist. You need to kind of go in more with the flow and enjoy the wrenches, enjoy the process of getting to wherever you're getting to at this time. I see emotional validation happening, so you can be receiving some much needed good news, or this could be certain things working out exactly as planned. The Knight of Swords, I see an investment opportunity coming up for you. For others of you, I feel like this is a beautiful time for other people to dance to your tune with this energy, starting a new creative project. Again, lessons with your giving energy is coming up, so you may not see that money coming back to you at all during this time period with this energy, so just know that. I feel like this is a great time for a new home, interior design for some of you. So this is a very creative time. I feel like for some of you, either you're an inspirational person or you can be inspired by what other people are doing during this time period. The Temperance card, you're more about your sanity with this energy here as well. I do see a great level of self-control with this energy. Your partner may be gone for 2 weeks with this energy, so whoever is crazy about you or sexually attracted to you, they may reach out to you over the next 2 weeks, so I will not be surprised. Okay, let me see what else. I feel like this is a beautiful time for your routine. You're going to be busy in your routine, but it might burn you out a little bit, so you may have to do something creative to help balance that, like get a hobby or something to help balance that that monotony, that routine. I do see this being a great time for spiritual teachers. With this energy, Reiki artists, there's a great time for you. I do see for some of you, this is a transformative time of new beginnings. And then for others of you, the focus on pregnancy. So if you're pregnant, mazel. I feel like for others of you here that you're in your own little world during this time period as well. The 2 of Coins, reconnecting with someone from your past, reconnecting with a past love interest or crush. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition during this time period with this energy. The Queen of Wands, the energy itself is very giving to you. You can be starting a new creative project with this energy as well. And the Tower card, change is happening. For some of you, a move is happening at this time. Relationships may come to an end. For some of you, if you were separated with your partner during the Mercury retrograde, know that this person is coming back into your experience. Fate is definitely intervening during this time period. So everything happens for a reason in your life. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And also, if you want to check out my consultation page, check it out in the link in the description box below. Kisses.